Oh, this is Bobulus, and we're playing Starship Titanic. Sounds like everyone really wants to go for the music room, so here we go. While we're headed there, the music room, as I said in the thread, always gives me trouble because I can't make hide or hair of the puzzle. I have to use the wimpy way to do it.
Please, no comedy.
The wimpy way being, I'll show you in a second. But first I'll play around with the controls a little bit, show you just how many combinations there can be. And it is kind of a neat little puzzle. I wish I was better
No fiddling about, please.
Hey, come on, you're interrupting my commentary. I wish I was better at it because it's a neat little puzzle. Anyway, we'll be there in a sec.
The music room. Mind the door.
So this is the music room. The background music cuts out because of the puzzle. We got a succubus, we got notes on the walls. If these mean anything to the solving the puzzle, I have no idea because I can't read music. But it goes all the way around. We got some listening tables. We've got a player/recorder. And we've got this. It's a robotic band, Boppy Headcase, the Laid Back Loafers. And you actually get to control how they play here. When you start off, they're totally mixed up, and it's really bad sounding. Listen. You get the idea. So the idea is that you need to play with all their controls and get them to sync up so they play a nice little tune. This one is for the xylophone guy. This one is, I think, Boppy Headcase. This one, I believe, is this thing, and this one is this thing. You can disable them with these buttons. So that I'm sorry, this one is Boppy Headcase. This one is the music. No, I was right, that one's Boppy. Anyway, through trial and error you can figure out that this is tempo, this is pitch. This one determines if they play forward or backward. And this one, I'm told, is inversion, but I'm not clear what the difference is between inversion and direction. But anyway, you can fiddle around with the rates. Like, for example, Boppy was playing very slow, so maybe you want to crank him up a bit. Each of the sliders have 4 positions. Each of the toggles have 2 positions. And because it would be impossible for, you to hit the bars backwards and play notes, they lock this guy in position. So, yeah, the idea is you have to match up the other 3 against this guy. But I am freaking terrible at this. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I can't figure it out. I mean, Boppy, you need to speed him up a little bit, but, as far as pitch goes, I'm practically pitch deaf. I've got no clue. I just can't do it. So, the other way to solve this is to look over at these chairs, and the correct settings are written on the chair seats. And I've went ahead and written down already what is on there, so I'm just gonna plug it in. Let's see that. Dun 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 dun. That should do it. No, that's messed up. What went wrong? Like that. Why did that sound like total ass? Oh. Boppy was one position too far. So that's the correct way. You'll notice even the correct way sounds a little bit funky, and frankly, it doesn't give you any "you did it correctly" noise or anything, so, knowing you solved this correctly is pretty hard to do. Anyway, we know it's correct, so we go over here. This is stop/eject, play, record. We're going to record a copy. And let me out. Thankfully, you don't have to actually listen to it a whole second time. Through the magic of gameplay, the whole thing is recorded on there now. So now we got a phonograph tube of that funky song. And while we're here, wait a minute, that looks like an ear. Yep, it's Titania's ear. It was sitting on the phonograph player, which somehow grew another one. I don't know. Don't ask me. But what do you do with that phonograph recording, do you ask? We're headed back to the restaurant, because that, as you recall, or may not, the maitre d' had a death grip on, with his two arms, which we possess, the key...
Please, no comedy.
And Titania's audio center. So we're going to go play him some beautiful music to replace his crappy restaurant music. And it'll mellow him out.
No fiddling about, please.
Yeah. Really strict pellerator.
The first-class restaurant. Mind how you go. That's an order.
Thankfully, you can use the key while it's still in his hand. Eject what's in there, if you want to hear it. What's on this one? Yeah, they both suck compared to Boppy.
You know, everything on the ship is so shiny. It's twinkling like fairyland.
Are you happy?
Get down, Shaddam, get down.
Yeah, he's happy. He's dancing. And we got the auditory center and the key, which we won't need anymore, but we got it. So, we got 2 more parts. I'd say that's a good place to stop. So, where do you guys want me to go tomorrow? See you guys soon. Take care.